that takes me on to a topic actually that I want to talk about today.
Oh shit! What?
Just what we experienced coming here.
Oh,
It's not quite
it's
to do
not
with alcohol.
right. It's not alcohol, but it's an age-related thing. This.
So so I just went to pick Luke up. We were like, okay, I'll come pick you up. Let's do this podcast thing. And on the way back, we were like, should we go to? We went to Morrison's actually.
Morrison's, get the snacks in.
Other supermarkets are available, but we're like, oh, we should go get some drinks and stuff and some snacks and stuff.
So I walk in, and bear in mind, I mean, with no point of standing up, you won't be able to see us. I'm about 5'6", 5'7" on a good day. You're about 6 foot.
Yeah, but even so, that doesn't really matter too much.
But you're taller. I think you look older. The only thing that makes me...
Well, I've got a bit of a baby face, though.
I think I do as well. I think the only thing you could say that might sway that I look older is because I got tattoos.
Mm.
But
yeah, exactly.
But either way, like I went in, I bought a 6-pack of the cheapest energy drinks you can find. Got this, went, and she ID'd me for them. And if you're viewing this outside the UK, I don't know if anyone will, there's a new rule going on in the UK where you have to be 16 to buy an energy drink. Mm-hmm. We're both 20. That means they thought that
they thought if we get ID'd, we're basically 15.
That means
if
they
you're
think
16,
we're 15.
you won't be ID'd.
Yeah.
So you got ID'd.
So I got ID'd, and I did poke a bit of fun at the woman because I was just like, it's an energy drink. Yeah. If I was buying a bottle of vodka, fair enough. But
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
Not.
Yeah.
I'm buying something.
It's an energy drink. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, exactly. You might, like I say, you're gonna have some kid who gets a bit too hyper and he might run around a field too many times. No.
And the fact that you were buying 6.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna neck all them in one go, fair enough. That could be like quite dangerous. But I was buying 1.
It just made me laugh. I bought 6. I poked a bit of fun. She was like, "Oh, have you got ID? I hope you have because it's really important." And I was like, "Yeah, fine. I've got ID for these really dangerous energy drinks that are going to cause so much harm." And then she was like, "Oh, well, they could do if they fall into the wrong hands." What does that mean? If they fall into what?
It's just stupid, isn't it?
Like, and then she turned to you and said, "Have you got ID?"
I was like, well, I heard her saying to you, "Have you got ID?" And I was like, so I luckily had like a photo of my passport on my phone.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll just use that. I'll show her because it has actually worked before. And then I showed her it. She came over. She was like, "Have you got ID?" I was like, "Look, I've got my phone here.
Yeah.
Passport on it." She was like, "Sorry, can't take that. Can't accept it and stuff." And I was just like, I'm like 21 in like 8 months' time.
Yeah, he's 21 this year.
Like, it's just annoying that someone. And fair enough, she's like trying to do a job, and I kind of can see where she's coming from. But it's just like almost gone too far now.
Yeah, she's only doing a job, so like I'm the same. It makes you feel like getting arsey with them, being like, "Come on."
Well, like, I kind of almost, and you know me, I get like a bit pissed off with that sort of stuff.
Yeah, so
you could probably see me getting like.
Yeah, I could see it slightly
because I was just like,
it's just sort of like laughed it off.
But then you kind of have to think it's not her fault at the end of the day.
You got to separate her out. Yeah, it's probably like policy or whatever. They just have to ID everyone. But what made me laugh most is she went, "Has your friend got? I hope you've got your ID like your friend."
She knew we were together.
So she knew we were together. So she wouldn't let you buy one energy drink because you've not got ID. But I bought 6.
Yeah.
So she seriously thinks that I'm buying 6,
for yourself.
And if you're not allowed to get one, then I'm not going to give you one.
Exactly. So I could have literally passed mine over to you.
Yeah.
And you buy it, and then it'll be fine.
And it's like, yeah,
that's basically what she's done.
It's just stupid. I don't get it. It's just gone. It's just like, what is? Like, I get it. Like I say, I get it with alcohol because that's dangerous. If you're buying a whole bottle of vodka, and you don't have ID, and if you're genuinely concerned that they're not old enough, then like we were idiots when we first started drinking. We buy a bottle of vodka.
Well, we got someone to buy it for us, didn't we?
Yeah, but we'd get it and we'd not know what it's like. Down a whole bottle each, and be dying.
Yeah. You just don't know where your limits are. But the fact that with this, going back to the energy drink thing, is we just drove off. I was like, it's a bit annoying and stuff. And then we went to the garage, which is probably 30-second walk away from, and it's Morrison's garage as well. So it's Morrison's like supermarket, and then went to the garage. I was like, let me just try in there and see if I can get it. And I come back out and I've got an energy drink in my hand and a packet of Pringles. So it's like it's just so ironic how you get ID'd in like the supermarket, but you go to the garage and it's just like absolutely fine.
Yeah,
so stupid.
So something funny happened to me as well. I don't know if you were out on this night. Yeah. We went out and I went into Sainsbury's just to buy like a couple beers or something because it was when it was like really good weather. So we were all down at the Rec having a laugh. Mm-hmm. Rec's like the local park for us. And we're all having a laugh, and I was like, right, let's just go and buy some, you know, like I bought like a 6-pack of Peroni or something like that. And then I went over, scanned it on this till, and the guy came and ID'd me. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And then that till wasn't working. So I was like, oh, I'll go to this other one. Moved over to the other one, and he came up to me again and said, can I have your ID?
What, even after you showed him your ID
The same guy.
the first time?
The same guy, literally 10 seconds later. And I just went, I laughed and went, yeah, good one. Because I thought he'd just take a thing. He goes, no, seriously, you need to give me your ID. I'm like, are you what? And I sort of like looked around and I was like, you just seen it.
Yeah, you just seen my
You literally just gave me the all clear. It's just the button wasn't working to click finish and pay. You know what he said?
What?
There's a different security camera for this till. So he does it for security cameras, even though...
Even though they've got like probably CCTV throughout the whole store.
They've got the whole store. He says there's different one for each till. So that means if then he does get questioned about it, he can say, well, here's the other till where I did ID him.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get questioned. It's just...
I think especially in this country as well, like all this like legislation and stuff has gone way too far.
It's gone way too far, yeah. But it makes me think, what's it like in America?
What do you mean?
Like,
what was 21
yeah,
drinking age and stuff?
21 drinking age. Like, I don't know if it's different because this kind of makes me proud in a bad way. United Kingdom have got the highest binge drink rate, and
Can't complain.
And like the most like alcoholics or something crazy like this. And I'm like, if that doesn't represent Britain, I don't know what does.
Yeah.
It's like British culture is just, and it's just going out and having a pint.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
For no reason. Like Reese, my brother, he lives in London.
Yeah.
Or he's got mates from... One of his mates he's Armenian. And then...
Armenian?
Yeah. One's Armenian, one's
that?
Swedish. I don't know where it is.
Armenian?
I don't know what country it is.
What is that? What's Armenian?
Armenian, it's like if you're...
Yeah, no, but what
Swedish.
country is that?
Armenia.
Is that a country?
Is it?
I've never heard... No, it's got to be... Do you know what I mean? Armenian. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have a look now. So yeah, he's got an Armenian friend, Swedish friend, and Polish friend, or whatever. Armenians, Highlands of West. Armenia, population of Armenia, so in Western Asia.
Oh, that's sick! I didn't know that was a place.
Yeah.
Apologies.
There you go.
For my lack of geography skills.
Yeah, so he's got these people from all over the place, and when they first sort of met, they'd known each other for a while because they went to uni together. They first sort of met and they went out for like lunch, and they all had burgers, whatever, and they all had like pint of Coke, pint of lemonade, water, and then they looked at my brother like he was gone out when he ordered a pint, and they're like, "You're having a pint?" You're like, "Yeah, lunchtime pint."
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, You're drinking before 5 o'clock. They found it really weird that someone would drink before 5 o'clock.
I suppose it's the culture, isn't it?
They thought that, like, to them, it was like
a sin to do it. Yeah.
No one drinks. Like it was like 12 o'clock. No one drinks then.
But you see people in like Wetherspoons at like 9 o'clock in the morning having like a glass of wine and stuff.
Oh, it was like,
especially in airports as well.
Exactly.
But I suppose if you're going on holiday, it's kind of like.
Yeah, but then when so I always do it. Every time you go on holiday, you've got to have you just got to have the pint.
That's the plan.
It doesn't matter what time your flight is, you have a pint in the spoons at the airport. So I've had pints at like 2 in the morning when I've woken up.
It just knocks you back to sleep though.
Yeah, but it's good because it knocks you asleep. Sleep on the plane.
Yeah.
Great. But they just thought he was gone out for drinking then. But what I'm sort of saying is, in America, because it's got a higher drinking age, is it like...
more strict than...
Is it just like kids don't want to drink until they're older? Because here, we started drinking...
15, 16 maybe? Would you say?
I'd say, yeah. 15, 16 was when we
sort of
first
age.
Started going for like drinking properly. Like before that, you'd have beers and a bit of whatever. But
Yeah.
going
like
to
properly,
house parties and drinking a lot.
Drinking quite heavily.
15, 16 was when we first started. In America, is it the same age? Or do they get to like 18 and they think, oh, I want to start drinking?
Yeah, because they think, it's only 3 years to go when they're 18. Whereas here it's like, it's 3 years to go till I'm 18.
Yeah.
So.
And it's just, I just think, I mean, I don't know about you, but by the time I got to 18, I was kind of bored of drinking.
Yeah. No,
I was like, it's not
definitely
that
don't want to
amazing,
drink as much, especially go out as much as I would have wanted to back in the day as well. What? No, I'm not joking.
Oh no! I thought you were saying about not drinking as much on nights out. I was like, that is a lie. The stage you
still drink it as much on a night out, but the amount of times you do it throughout like a month, say, I definitely don't do it as much as I
Yeah,
used to, like,
I remember
100%.
when we first were saying about it, we'd be like, oh yeah, we'll go out on the Friday night, and then we'll get back, and then I'll stay at yours, and we'll go out on a Saturday, and we'll be clubbing all night.
Yeah.
And we've done it before, but then you get to the Monday, and we're dying, and I was like, I feel like I'm old. This is what old people feel like.
And like, I'm at uni, so it's kind of like in the culture to do that. But even though I'm at uni, it's still like not as much as we used to do it. Maybe it's because I think it's a thing as well of we did it before we were allowed to do it, so we sort of tried to do it as much as possible. Whereas now we're allowed to do it, it's kind of like the novelty's sort of worn off a little bit.
Yeah, there's something about doing something when you know you're not meant to.
Yeah.
That makes it feel so good.
Yeah.
So like I was saying earlier about Xbox, there was something about being up really early with your parents not knowing, and you're like, oh, being sneaky.
Yeah, definitely.
Or like going out drinking, you say, like I told my mum so many times that we're just going out to the park, or we're just going out to play football.
You end up in like a house party,
and then
being sick on the floor.
Well, yeah, we're just at a house. Or yeah, well that's what it was. It was one of Ben's first parties, the one that I went to. I don't know if it was Ben's or someone else's, but I told Mum just going around to a friend's house, and then we're going to go out for a meal, and then come back, play a bit of Xbox.
What is Ben's house party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I was going there to get absolutely destroyed. So
that was the plan.
It was just like if she had walked in, if there was a camera following me, it was like the second you get in, vodka, get in. Because that's the go-to drink as well when you're young.
Well, because you don't. That's the problem though, because you don't know where your limits are.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's probably the cheapest thing you can drink when you're that age. You're like, oh, if you know someone who's 18, you'll be like, oh, go and get me a bottle of vodka.
Yeah, it's just the easiest thing.
And then you'll literally drink like so much of it in such a short space of time, and you'll just be fucked. Basically.
Yeah, I remember what it was for me. I don't know if it's the same for you. Go to a few parties and you'd have like, I don't know, say like just when you're drinking beer or whatever, I'd have like 4 or 5 bottles of Bud or Corona or whatever, and then you can tell you've had a drink, so you've got that, you know, you feel a bit tipsy, you're having a bit of a laugh, but you're nowhere near. That's not drunk at all. That's just
you know where you are.
I think most of that as well. I think that's a lot of about the occasion. I think of like the atmosphere that you're in sort of gives you that natural buzz. So
it definitely does. If you're around drunk people, I always find I feel much more drunk than I actually am.
Like when we've gone to pre-drinks before, we've not had a single drink, and I get in and already feel like I've had a couple. So I used to do that, and you'd have that sort of tipsy feeling. I thought as a kid that's what drunk is. So like when I first started drinking, I was like, oh, I'm drunk.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until I pushed myself,
pushed the boat out,
pushed it, that I realised, that's not drunk. Yeah, so I went from having 4 or 5 beers, and then next time I went out, I'd have like 8 or 9, and then I'll be a bit more drunk, and then I'll be like, oh, so I thought that was drunk, this is drunk. Maybe if I think this is drunk, this is not. So then I'd have more.
Keep going out.
I'll basically keep topping up and going every time.
The boat. Until it goes no further, basically.
Because I just always thought, maybe I'm just not actually drunk. This isn't what drunk is.
Yeah. So you don't really know, do you? Until you've like fully experienced it.
You see drunk people like your family, and you know.
And if you've never been drunk before, it's kind of like, what actually is that? Yeah,
like I just thought that's like, you know, having a bit of a buzz. I thought that's what it was, and it wasn't until then you start drinking things instead of beer, you have vodka, and that's the killer because beer hits you more or less straight away. You know, you finish a pint, you know you've had a pint.
Yeah.
Whereas you finish like vodka Red Bull.
If you have like a few vodkas, it's kind of like, this is alright.
You don't
and
feel
you
it,
click
and
your fingers,
all of a sudden.
But it's too late to notice almost.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's what was so dangerous because we used to just do shots, and we'd have like a shot. I go, oh, didn't feel that. So I'd have another one. I go, oh, yeah, I don't really feel that either. And then, you know, you might leave it 5 minutes or so. Yeah, I'm still fine. So you go back and I just had 2, so I'll have 3 more. Do 3 in them. Oh, yeah, I'm alright. And then you keep going because you're not drunk at the time. And then you don't realise spirits come and hit you back later.
Exactly.
Like, it's like just longer time
it's
to
a learning curve.
So I think that's where we went wrong a lot. Like, that's the cause of most of our blackouts. And being sick in the street and having
Still happens.
Having our mum come and pick us up from a house party.
Oh, in a bad place, you know.
I'm at the same.
We're gonna. Oh yeah, well, that was at mine though. I think we both had our fair share of blackouts. Let's just say that. Do you want to check that camera? Okay. Technical problem. We probably ran out of storage, won't I? Did it go off?
It just must have died, I don't know.
Are you on low power mode?
I don't know.
See if it happens again.
Sick, we're really professional.
What were we talking about? Sorry, I just interrupted you there.
Yeah, we
Oh yeah,
had
fair
our
share
fair
of
share of blackouts. So I still think, I don't know which you would agree is worse, your 18th or Ellie's.
For you?
Which one would you think?
Well, I can't
was worse?
remember. Because I can remember you at my party, but I can't remember you at Ellie's.
I don't know if you were there. Maybe you were away.
Ellie's? No, because we did that like NWA thing, didn't we?
Yeah.
We dressed up as like NWA. Like, well, there was 5 white guys and 1 black guy.